What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting head scratching episode of Insane Disappearances. Got another one for you today. I'm trying to catch up on a lot of videos that I missed out on because I've been real busy at work and I've been extremely tired. So I apologize for that. I know I made a promise to do the videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or whenever I can during the middle of the week. So I'm gonna try my very best to get back on track with posting the videos when I said I was gonna do it. But yeah, today's story is about Joan Phyllis Shelton. Okay, now Joan Phyllis Shelton, she went missing on 2704 in Catalina Foothills. In the Catalina Foothills of northeast Tucson, Arizona. She was 65 when she disappeared. She was also 5'3" and 103 pounds. Now, in 2004, Joan Shelton was staying at an assisted living facility on East Sunrise Drive in Tucson, Arizona. The facility is very close to the mountainous area between the Santa Catalina Mountains and the Saguaro National Park. It is located just under Mount Lemon. Give me 1 second here. I gotta get to the next page. Almost got it. Oh, there we go. Okay, like I said, in Mount Lemon. Joan checked out of the facility at 2:10 p.m. and people were unsure exactly where she was going. She was an avid hiker, and it's possible she went into the mountains. A large search of the area failed to find Joan Shelton. Joan's body has never been found. Now, see, this is another, profile point that I have also mentioned in my previous videos. When you are hiking, you always hike with a group. You never want to travel anywhere by yourself into these national parks or in the mountains or the national parks. Okay? Now, even if you're traveling with a group, you never want to get away from them at all. You got to stay within that tight group. And I'm talking about putting a whole bunch of people in one little cup and just going off. Because if you get away from that cup, you're going to get lost. So if you stay in that tight group, you are pretty much safe. Now, if you fall back or get ahead of, your group, you're liable to disappear. And I hate to put it like that, but it's the truth. As you can see from all the stories that I've been reading. Okay, so as far as Miss Shelton goes, she literally went off on her own anyway, because like they said, she was an avid hiker, so she knew what she was doing and she knew where she was going. So in her mind, she's thinking that nothing was gonna happen, obviously, because she knew that she could get there and back with no problem. Wrong. So the ones that know just as much about hiking as the next person, especially the avid hikers, obviously those be the main ones that get taken, because it's letting people know that nobody's safe, not even the ones that know what they're doing when it comes to hiking. And I noticed that this is happening, a lot in national parks. It's like that's the perfect place to snatch someone up and for no one to even find you or find your body. And there's been stories that I've read where some people have been found in a box canyon or in a crevice. Okay, and they're half naked, no clothes except for their underwear, and that's it. The bodies are pristine. The shoes that they may find in the area are pristine, like as if they just came off the showroom floor, when they should have been weathered, but they never are. It's almost like the bodies are being taken somewhere, and when they drop them, it's just like they never left. But anyway, as far as Miss Shelton, like I said, if you're an avid hiker, that's all well and good, but she still ended up missing. Okay, for avid hikers, that's not gonna work because you're gonna be vulnerable to whatever these people are doing to you, or whatever they are gonna do to you, like take you and never bring you back. Okay, now if you slip into some sort of like dimension or vortex where you ended up on another world somewhere that looked just like the one you just came from, it's a good bet that she is stuck there and she can't find her way back, and she was forced to live her life somewhere else, just like all the other people. I'm thinking that they went into some sort of vortex or portal that led to another world or another dimension where there were no people. Because I don't know, I mean, that's just my guess. But if they slipped into this vortex or this portal and they had nowhere to get back home, they had to start a whole new life. She may have left behind her husband and her grandkids, I don't know. But wherever she is, she had no other choice but to live her life somewhere else. And probably get, I'm with 65, not saying that anybody at 65 couldn't get married, but who's you gonna find at that point? I don't know. But yeah, it's insane stuff going on in these national parks. But like I said before, if you're gonna travel like that, your best bet is to travel with a group and don't get ahead of the group that you're with, because if you do get ahead of the group, you're gonna have a problem. Hold on one second. Let me turn this down. There we go. Okay, like I said, you want to travel in a tight group. You don't want to get ahead of them. Make sure you have, like I said earlier in my last video, make sure you have a personal transponder locator, a gun, and you should be good to go. But you don't want to fall behind like that. You don't want to get ahead of anybody, because if you do, you're gonna be screwed pretty much. Like I said, as far as Miss Shelton, I mean, my heart goes out to her and the family, because she didn't deserve that. Now things like that, wish that it don't happen, but it does. Like I said, she was an avid hiker, and she knew what she was doing, but she wasn't safe either. And the fact that they couldn't find any evidence of her at all, that means that she slipped into some new world, and had no way to get back. So hopefully wherever she is, I hope she's okay. So, but yeah, that's all I have for my show today. I will keep posting videos on a regular basis so that I can keep you guys up, to par of what's going on in these national parks. And like I said, things are happening all over the world. Things are happening in every national park that we have for some reason. It's like they got portals everywhere. And okay, this is my take on all of this. I think that these portals or these vortexes are being opened up deliberately, because they always seem to open up every single time, when somebody's by themselves. So obviously somebody knows that. So they open up these vortexes and they get sucked in, or they grab them without them even knowing. Who knows? It could be anybody's guess, but I think those portals are being controlled. I really do, because for them to just open up right then and there, right there, somebody's controlling. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. They obviously have the technology to do that, but like I said, it's anybody's guess, because they're not talking and they're not telling anybody who they are, what they're all about, and why they take these people. They're using them for something. The problem is, you can't never find a reason why on the body. Who would know what to do? But anyway, like I said, that's all I got. Just keep your eyes glued to my YouTube page. I will post more videos, so just stay tuned. All right. Aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho. Peace.